Hey guys, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today planning in my recipe planner. So a couple of weeks ago, I had asked if you guys were okay/ready for me to start doing holiday recipes, and feedback seemed to be really great. So I did one last week. I'm gonna do one this week. I'm going to be using, I'm just going to show you guys my supplies. I have two different pens. So this one is the Papermate Ink Joy Gel Pen in the 0.7. This is what I use to write the recipe names. It's a little bit thicker than the, oh, I had it right, than the Simply Gilded gel pens. I have a ton of these because they come in these sub boxes. This one I think was skipping, so I'll actually end up using a different one. I don't know which one I'll grab, but I'm gonna grab a different one to use. And I wanna show you guys the washi I picked out, trying to go with like blush and browns and kind of more neutral vibes. And I grabbed these 3 sticker books because I think I might be able to incorporate some stickers this time around. So we will see. Let me grab my pen before I forget. All right, I got a new one. So the recipe that we are doing is actually going to be the holiday turkey. So I just wrote down holiday turkey because like it'll be for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. Normally I make it for Christmas. This year we are actually hosting Thanksgiving. I have to make up a filler spread for me to help me prep for Thanksgiving, although if all goes according to plan, that will already have been uploaded yesterday as this one is getting uploaded. So if you watch my videos as they get uploaded, yeah. So, gosh, you know what? Hold on. Where is my thingy? All right, I wanted to make sure that I have, because I don't actually have a legit recipe for this, but I still want it to end up in the recipe planner. So I would say that I probably use about, I think I'm gonna drop it down a line actually. All right, so I've got that. Now, before I actually go into the prep steps, I want to find 2 boxes. So this spread is going to be done very differently than normal. I don't think that there's any, yeah, I mean like there's check boxes and that's not what I want. I want like empty boxes. No, my mantra's not gonna work. Just like legit just boxes. I don't think I'm gonna find any in Farmhouse. Yeah, there's those labels, which I can come back to. I might end up having to pull from the Teresa Collins because I don't think I'm going to end up finding really what I want in here. And what I'm looking for, the style might be in other sticker books, but I don't think that the specific colors I'm after are going to be found there. Now, the only thing about the Teresa Collins, as beautiful as they are, I don't want florals. So I think what I might end up having to do, just so that I can get away from florals and like I don't need them to say today, like I legit just want boxes. Oh, but those are not big enough. Are there? No. Yeah, I need like full box size boxes for what I am trying to do. And I'm going to need some sort of like a header label, which like these flags could have worked, but okay, so this is not actually going to help me, is it? No, it's not. It's not. Oh. All right, I found what I want in colorful boxes. I had actually completely written this off because like the colors of colorful boxes I knew were not going to be what I wanted and what I was after. but I forgot that there's a section of foil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, and I might be able to, I don't know. I need to have some sort of a header, so I am going to have to find something somewhere. In here, that's right. There should be, oh my gosh, there has to, yes. These, okay, and then we got two of that like blush, oh my God, this is going to be perfect. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I normally do. And I think I'm going to use the graph boxes actually. So I was going to stick this up here, and I think I will. I'll give myself a little bit of space, a couple of lines, yeah, just in case anything else, like I can think of any other ingredients that I've forgotten. And perfect. Okay, so I'll have to find, oh yeah, no, I had them. All right, so I made two little tables for thaw time and cook time. And the cook time, hold on, let me, okay. It is at 325 degrees. So I actually went onto Butterball's website. That's what I go onto every year when I pull up like how to cook it, how to thaw it. So I thought it just would make a ton of sense to put down thaw and cook. So it was incredibly repetitive for the cooking, but honestly, I just like the way it's formatted. I did pull up for, like I wrote down off to the side for my notes, the thaw time and cook time for 22 and 23 pounds. So if you're curious, a 22-pound turkey takes 5 days and 12 hours to thaw and also 3.5 to 4 to cook. The 23-pound is when it changes to 5 days and 18 hours and then up to 4 to 4.5 hours for cook time. I do not regret doing it this way whatsoever. I really, really enjoy it. Now I'm going to go into the Free Spirit book because they have, I don't know, it's kind of like a whole other shade of pink, so I don't think I'm going to use those bullets actually. This is just where it gets a little hard for me out of the Happy Planner stickers because blush and browns honestly were not terribly used, featured, so I don't have a whole lot to pull from based on what I have currently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that I like to do this quite a bit. I'm going to turn the washi tape into flags. So you take your washi, fold it pretty side in on itself, and then you take your scissors and you snip it so that you're higher up where the fold is and lower where the open end is. Not quite, I was trying to get the, I mean, like, it worked, but I wanted to clip off that other bow entirely. So I'm just gonna need to snip off a little bit more so that I don't have that other bow hanging on. There we go, that is better. And then I will put it down And just because of how special this one is, I do think that I'm going to go ahead and, my goodness, go ahead and use my Fisker's blade to slice it instead of just tearing it, because I want to make sure that this is done perfectly. So I am going to spare you because this is definitely going to take a while. If anything, like I feel like it's going to end up taking an extended period of time in my videos. I like to just fade in and out from that so that I don't subject you to like too long of a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of the preparation down, and then I'll come back and talk about what I've done. All right, so we have everything down. Okay, so I have 15 to 20 pound turkey. I mean, like, it's just kind of, you know, get your bird. A whole stick of butter, and then these are all of the seasonings that we use. So, of course, you're gonna preheat the oven and put the turkey in your roasting pan. You're going to cut the butter into like slices, chunks, blocks, whatever, however you wanna do it. It's nothing precise, and I even put that nothing precise. And then what you're gonna do is you're actually going to cut slices in the turkey's skin and shove all of that butter inside. You don't need to do it on the legs, you just wanna do it on all of the white meat, like on the body itself. But yeah, shove the butter underneath the skin. Then you're just gonna take your seasonings, sprinkle it all over the bird, and then cook it according to whatever this says. So, main ingredients, serves. I almost want to put serves family, you know, but like, I don't know. It's whatever. So for the main ingredient, I always put this as whatever the dish revolves around, just so that when I'm flipping through, I can easily know, like, oh, I have this ingredient, what dishes can I make? Oh, hey, look, turkey. Difficulty. Honestly, this is not difficult at all. The most difficult part is making sure that you pull it out in time to be thawed. The one year for Christmas, my mom was here visiting us. She came for Christmas itself, and I made my turkey, but I had forgotten to pull it out of the freezer in time. And yeah, it didn't cook in time. We were trying to eat dinner for like, I don't know, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something like that, and we didn't eat until 9 p.m. Christmas Day. It was a mess. Which is why I wanted to make sure that I included these in here, because this is really important to know when to thaw it, like when to pull it out. That's where everything went wrong. Oh no. Oh. Did you see that I did that while I was doing it? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a box. I wanted to use one of these, but I've used them all. So we're going to use this one. My goal right here is to try and, yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to just cover that up. I still have this, and I smeared that. It's all right. Whatever, it's fine. All right, we saved it. I think we saved it. So slightly redundant to see table, but that's okay. The thing was there anyway, and we were gonna need to put something. So I think that actually did a pretty good job of salvaging it. I always try to make sure that when I mess up, I leave it in here. So yeah. All right, so serve with, I'm going to put just our regular sides. We need to serve it with stuffing, which is the recipe I did last week, my potato bread stuffing. You need mashed potatoes because like it's just not a holiday without mashed potatoes. I always love to do corn because I love to put like get a spoonful of mashed potatoes and then smush it face down in my corn so that I have corn and mashed potatoes. I think it's so good. Corn, we're gonna put that there. And you need to make sure that you have gravy. And it's not a holiday dinner without biscuits. All right, so we've got that down. There were some notes and I don't really remember. I know that I wrote down for 21 or 22 and 23 pound birds, but I'm kind of debating if I'm going to put that down anyway under notes. So I want to get more decorating done. Like this just isn't enough for me. And honestly, like I had this plaid pulled out and I had all of these like browns pulled out, but I mean, I'm kind of thinking of just leaving it at the pink. I kind of just like it as pink. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to take the big bows. So these big bows are 15 millimeters and then the ones I use for the flags are 10. I'm going to use them and I'm going to do the thing that I do where, and I'm going to put this going up a little bit. Yeah, because I can't put it right here because then that'll be on top of. So. All right, so here is what we are doing. I am going to, come here. I am going to slice it going even with the box. Is that even? I think that's even. Gosh, I hope it's even. And then I'm going to, and I love doing this, I'm going to cut out the section. So you'll see I covered where it says preparation. So I'm going to, I just want to make sure I know where I'm starting. There we go. We're going to slice it out. I really love doing this. And I'm going to do the same thing over here where it says ingredients. All right, so I've got those down, and then I just want to bring more of the color in. I'm not sure if this is going to fit down at the bottom or not. I know the 15 millimeter won't, but I want to see if this 10 will fit. It covers up a little bit of that box, but I think I want to do it anyway. So we will just go ahead and I don't know. Do I want to bring it all the way to the edge? I kind of think I do. I think I'm just going to do it. And this time I'm just going to rip it because it'll be easier for me to rip it since it's on the edge versus, yeah, that's fine. That's cute. So all this pink kind of lets me see that this is not exactly that same shade of blush, but right now it's actually not enough that it's going to bother me. So we will just leave it. This was such an easy spread. And I think that it looks good. I kind of wish I would have pulled in that plaid. I think plaid would have been a very good complement to a holiday turkey, but it doesn't bother me. I'm trying to organize my washi over here. I'm sorry. But yeah, that is my turkey recipe. Like I said, it's actually pretty easy. The hardest part is trying to remember to thaw it out, and then just having the patience to wait between 3 and 4 hours for the thing to cook. But so good. So good. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos that I have coming up. If you press the bell icon, it'll actually give you pop-up notifications so you'll know as soon as all of my videos go live. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there, I am at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.